Joined by head coach Amy Zombeck. Coach, take us through Tuesday night. What's the takeaway from your 2-0 victory over Plymouth?
It was a complete effort by the team. You know, they put it together for 90 minutes. Even when we were under pressure, we were able to gain our composure and pull out the victory. You know, people came up with big saves. Natasha McMiniman with a great goal at the end. You know, I couldn't be more proud of this team.
You're taking on a Western Connecticut State team that you guys were close to defeating in the regular season, came back to earn a 2-1 double overtime victory. What's the initial takeaway from that? What have you seen on tape in your brief time looking at it thus far that you were able to take away from that first game?
You know, they're good. You got to be at the top of your game in order to beat them, and you got to be able to play for 90 minutes. It's going to be a physical battle down there. It's always tough to play down at WestConn.
Jillian Fernandez leads the conference this season in goals against average. Western leads as a team. How do you go about attacking that Western back four with Camille Lawson and Jillian Fernandez in net?
You know, it's again, you got to be able to push numbers forward and find a way to get behind them, and you know, you just got to build on it. Again, you know, they have a lot more preparation time to figure out who they were going to be playing, as opposed to us coming off a late night game. You know, so in the end, set pieces could be a difference in this one.
Autumn Cerise, the second leading scorer in the Little East Conference. It's a Western team that's done sort of the same thing as you. A lot of different players scoring, but they do have that one top option. What are you going to need to do to slow down Cerise in Western offensively?
You know, she's a special player, and you can just hope to contain her. So, you know, we need to find someone else. If they're going to beat us, someone else needs to beat us, you know, and we just have to be organized and compact and, you know, not give up chances or let her dance on the ball, so to speak.
One of the biggest differences between the first game and the second game will be the physical pitch. Westside Athletic Complex, one of the biggest playing surfaces in the entire Little East. How do you go about attacking that playing surface and trying to use it to your advantage?
Again, you know, you got to make the field a little bit smaller. It's a surface that, you know, it's going to take some time to get used to, especially with dealing with the width, because you think balls are going to go out and they just stay in. So, you know, we'll get down there early, get on the field just to move around and make sure we're ready.